this thing called the Greek Olympics, and I participated in it, and I did a water balloon toss. Now, there were four teams total, okay, and I was one of the 4 teams, which means, what fraction did I represent? One of the 4 teams means what fraction did I represent? Dustin? 1/4. And then my really good friends were on another team, so that's 2 of the 4 teams. What fraction did that represent? Chase?
2/4.
2/4, or a fraction is 2/4. Haley? 1/2. Good job. And we threw it, and we caught it, and we won first place. How cool is that? Yeah. We have a quiz today, I'm sorry. But I think you will all be more than prepared, and then we get to do some fun things. Alright. I figured that would be good. Now, one thing we discussed 2 weeks ago, because we had PSSA, was inches on a ruler. And while I'm discussing this, Elena's going to pass out a ruler to everyone. And how many inches were on a ruler? How many inches are on a ruler? Tina?
12.
12 inches. And what is that also known as? 12 inches is also known as what? Candy? On a ruler, we learned that if there's 1 inch, if you all look at your rulers, and you look at 1 inch, there's 4 little lines that go within an inch. What do those lines represent? What do those lines represent? Shannon?
1/4, 2/4, 3/4, and 4/4.
Very good. And 4/4 can be known as 1 whole. Everyone stand up for me and push your chairs, please. Who has used stairs before? Stairs. If you've gone up and down stairs, raise your hand. Very good. Put your hands down. All right. At the top of our stairs, we have our biggest unit of length. What is it? Okay, so when we're going up the stairs, everybody?
Dividing.
We're going down the stairs,
Multiplying.
All right, let's all pretend to go down the stairs. What are we doing right now?
Multiplying.
Turn around, go back up the stairs. What are we doing?
Dividing.
And we're getting our workout. Go back down the stairs. What are we doing?
Multiplying.
And back up the stairs. Give me a nice loud one. What are we doing?
Dividing.
Wow, that was terrible. We're going up the stairs. What are we doing?
Dividing.
Much better. Thank you, everybody. Give yourselves a pat on the back and sit down. Okay, you may open your books to page 473, please. Page 473. Number 6. What's in that problem? What is that object? What is the object of number 6? Is to measure it. And what do they want you to measure it to? Who can read that for me? What do they want you to measure it to? For number 6. They want you to measure number 6 to, Alexandria.
Estimate when measured to the nearest inch. 1
Inch, 1/2 inch.
1/2 inch and 1/4 inch.
So, there you go. Everybody take your ruler. Take your ruler. Measure that to the closest inch. What's the closest inch it comes to? Doc, you're starting too late.
2.
You think 2? Anyone think it comes closer to something else? 3. I'd accept either of those answers. Why would I accept either of those answers? Anthony?
Because it's in the middle of those two.
It's in the middle, which means what does it measure? What is the closest? If we got the closest estimate we can make, we would say that back party horn is how many inches long? 2.5 inches. So it could be 2 if we were saying whole numbers, or it could be 3, but the closest we can get. southeast. I'm drawing a picture on the board right now. I want you to tell me where the southeast is. Where is my southeast? My quadrant 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which area am I in of the United States if I'm in the southeast? Dalton? I will be in 4. I am down in 4 for the southeast. Is anyone from the south? Orange, this is really important. Really, really important. Who can read that nice and loud so everyone can hear? Andrew.
Citizens from all over the United States protested the unfair treatment of African Americans by walking in a march from Selma, Alabama to Montgomery, Alabama, and supporting voting rights for African Americans.
There's something that was going on in schools called segregation. Does anyone know what segregation is? Who can tell the class what segregation is? Dylan.
The African Americans were allowed by white people.
So, there was one school for African Americans and one school for whites, and no one mixed. And this march was to support the desegregation. So segregation is keeping everybody apart. What would the desegregation be? Molly. Right. This march was to support bringing everyone together so everyone could go to school together. And that march helped everyone to be here today, right?
Yeah.
We're not still in separate schools. Very good. That was very important. And that happened where? What state did that happen in? Anthony? Alabama. Which is in the, everybody?
Southeast.
Look at that. Very good. Mrs. City, you're talking to us about the southeast, but what states are in the southeast? So we're going to go over them. There are 12 states in the southeast. On the map, shaded in green, are those 12 states. Who can tell me one? Anthony.
West Virginia.
West Virginia is a state in the southeast. Ladine?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Good. That one was a little hard earlier. It's kind of on in the middle of your book, so it's kind of cut off. Is this how you spell Arkansas?
No.
What did I do wrong?
No.
What did I do wrong? Dean?
You put a W.
What should it be? You're right. It shouldn't be a W. What should it be? Need someone to help you out? Go ahead and call on someone.
It's an S.
There you go. Arkansas is spelled with an S. That's a tricky one. The state that's in the southeast is what? Dylan.
Mississippi.
All right. Go ahead and everybody spell